G'day viewers, I'm at this damn van again. I think I found what the problem is. I've taken the vent valve assembly out. As you can see that little hole there on the side, it goes to this hose. So I was kind of right because it goes up, that doesn't shut off, overflows here, goes out this hose and out the pollution gear, or that little, where all that stuff is. But yeah, there's a little thing in there that's supposed to seat in. The vent valve isn't actually sealing off, and it's just, yeah. If I can get a good view of the light here. It's supposed to seat in there. There's a little diaphragm here. It's got like a little crack on the side here. This whole part has to be replaced. Here's a part that actually seals and stops the fuel from overflowing. This piston sucks in and out, and there's a little O-ring on here. The 3/4 of the little seat around it has been just disintegrated. There's not much of that little seat left. It's all been completely gone. So this whole complete module here has to be replaced. That little disc there's got a little crack in it. I've since fixed that with super glue and that's fixed it. That disc there is okay. This bit here has to be replaced. So this is actually worn out and the rubber there is rotted away. So that's what's causing that issue, the flood. So if I can get that replaced, I should fix it. Let's get the do a little test here. I'll put this back in where it's supposed to go. Get it, align it. Alright, so it's supposed to move in and out somehow. Cuts out and stops the flow. Fill the carb bowl up. Just got the fuel pump temporarily connected here so I can move it around without flooding it. Connected to the battery. Should see fuel start coming out of that. There you go. That's actually supposed to be stopping that and stopping this from overflowing. So if I start the engine, it should run fine with that dismantled and no fuel pump. So I use whatever fuel's in the carby. It's supposed to assist with starting too. It's sort of part of the choke mechanism. Yeah, it's obviously going to pop out. Okay, dryer fuel. Fuel's pretty good in there, so there's no crap or anything gummed up or blocked up, or there's no loose debris in there, so looks like this whole vent valve assembly has to be replaced. You look closely at this diaphragm here, you can see it's a little bit worn through. It's still sealing okay, the rubber itself's still sealing good, but this whole diaphragm assembly, vent valve assembly has to be replaced. So if I replace that, I don't know if I can buy this sort of thing on eBay, but I might look on eBay and see if I can find a set. Because I doubt you'll still be able to buy these locally anymore. So I'll let that sit aside and we'll give this thing, search for parts of this thing, see if I can get in one of the vent valve assembly for this, and hopefully this thing should be running fine again. So yeah, I think that's what the problem is of this. Other than that, which is all good. Timing belt cover's been smashed up. I don't know, just people have been rough with it. Whoever had it, the courier company. The timing belt is okay. Probably get another 1,000 or more Ks out of it before it needs to be replaced. So that will need to be replaced soon. It's not going to fail anytime soon though, so I'll replace it anyway. The cover's okay, but we'll just glue it back together. The rocker cover seal has to be done. I might just go over that with some Loctite gasket silicone that they use for gaskets on these. That should stop the oil from pouring all over the sides of this engine. That's the only thing this engine's got, is just oil leaks. It's the pain in the ass of this thing. It's the top end of it, these engines. It's the only thing with these engines is oil leaks. But yeah, here's a close look at the rest of the carby. There's all the choke part of it. You can see this has just been taken out of another vehicle, because here this thing's not even connected. It's got hoses cut off it and left on there. You can see wires cut off here, hoses are blocked off there. Parts of the loom aren't connected. Stuff bypassed here, and yeah, you can see the hose is still hanging off. They've cut it and left it cut off. So whichever vehicle that got this engine out of to put in this van, they've just bypassed a lot of things, and it seems to run okay on its with this carby. Okay, there's something there I didn't know existed, a little vacuum thingy. That goes in there. Must be some sort of anti-backfire thing or something like that. Goes on the bottom of this manifold here. Sits on there like that. But yeah, what's weird about this is this taps into the inlet manifold. Coolant goes into another gallery and cools the inlet down, and goes in the parts of the carby, and parts of the carby's got radiator coolant flowing through it, so helps to get the inlet charge of air as the air is going into the intake. It helps to cool it down. It's a pretty weird setup, this little engine. But yeah, you can see how filthy this thing is. But yeah, other than that, I'm probably going to get that thing there sorted out and get this replaced, and it should be running fine again. So yeah, thanks for watching.